Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. I hope you're all doing well, and in this video we actually have an exciting update for Andor Season 2. We're going to go ahead, we're going to break it all down for you guys from what we're hearing and what this might mean for the near future in a galaxy far, far away, especially for Andor Season 2 and having a bit of an up-in-the-air release slate for the time being. We of course are going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct's article. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. An exciting filming update from Andor star Diego Luna himself may indicate actually when Season 2 of the Disney Plus sci-fi thriller will be released on the streaming platform. Andor Season 1 was released on September 21st of 2022 and became one of the most beloved Star Wars Disney Plus projects to date, beloved from the critics and fans alike. And Season 2 was confirmed to cover the years between Season 1 and to the start of Rogue One, having more time jumps. After it was first announced to be coming in 2024 this year, now of course production delays due to the Hollywood strike specifically last year that had closed just about everything down in the industry has ultimately caused the upcoming season to have been delayed until 2025 presumably. Although this hasn't been officially confirmed by Lucasfilm themselves, this is what many different reports have indicated for Andor Season 2. And so, this year all being said, it does now seem that Andor Season 2 is almost finished its filming. In a recent interview with Variety at the 75th Primetime Emmy Awards shared over X, formerly known as Twitter, Andor actor Diego Luna himself was asked about being a part of the Star Wars franchise just as a whole. And so, when asked if he thinks that there will be more projects featuring his character of Cassian Andor, Diego Luna stated that he doesn't think so, no, but that he'll always be a part of that Star Wars family. The actor also provided an exciting update regarding the upcoming Season 2 of Andor's prospective release, revealing that he only has a few days left of filming for Andor Season 2. Now he says all of this in quote, "I don't think so, no. I'll always be a part of it because I'll always be a part of that family. But no, I think it's been, the good thing about Andor is that we know it has an ending, and it's nice to work knowing that there is an ending. You can aim for something, you know, and we're getting there. I have a few days to shoot, and I'm done." I need that quote right there. Really just taking a moment to think about this overall overarching story of Andor leading up to the events of the Rogue One movie, of where the character presumably meets his demise, of course, as we all know. I think that Andor is honestly very similar to with how we see Obi-Wan Kenobi viewed in the original trilogy. He kind of is killed off in the movie that we meet him in A New Hope. Although there's all of this backstory that's revealed about his character throughout the prequel trilogy and the Clone Wars animated show, and even now in new mediums such as the very own Obi-Wan Kenobi show there as well. And so into that factor, I really see as Andor being very similar to that. We know his ending, but we don't know what happens kind of in between. So that's a whole part of it that Cassian Andor actor Diego Luna takes into account, and it is something that he honestly really likes because there's an end goal to all. Now Diego Luna goes on to reveal that he only has about 7 days left of filming the remainder of his Andor Season 2 scenes, and that those will be shot in the coming days in London, saying that, in quote, "I have 7 days, so tomorrow I'm flying back to London and we're finishing this." Ending that quote right there, very straight to the point. The Star Wars veteran then talked about the difficulties of filming Season 2 of Andor, particularly especially on how the strikes had affected it last year. As I had mentioned, the Hollywood strikes with the writers and the actors bringing everything to a halt in the industry. He also mentioned the hardships that had came with Season 1 as well, which was mostly due to the COVID-19 pandemic. He says all of this in quote, "It's been forever. The first season we shot under very, very hard circumstances. The pandemic and now the strikes this time around. So the party is going to be worth it. ending that quote right there. And so, this year all being said, with Andor seemingly kind of coming to a close with its overall filming and its production, do take into account that this is all specifically from Diego Luna himself, a very reputable source for one thing, but he's also mostly referring to himself in this account here as well. Like, he's saying that I have, you know, just about a week left of filming for my scenes. There are still probably a couple other scenes that they're either going to reshoot, and a couple other character scenes that they're probably going to shoot there as well. Like, other characters is something that the Andor show has really done that I find very interesting, and kind of like using those other characters almost as main characters. I think even at that, such as Saw Gerrera or Luthen or Surreal Karn there as well. I really can't wait to see the return of many of those characters. But that, taking into that account, that also means that, you know, those actors and those characters still have a couple of scenes to shoot there as well. So taking all that into account, we can kind of predict that maybe Andor Season 2 has roughly around a month or two left of its overall principle of photography or overall shooting, filming, and its production here. Although, this year all being said, when will Andor Season 2 actually be released? So thanks to Diego Luna's exciting news that Season 2 of Andor only has about a week filming left for his scenes at least, fans now have a rough estimate of when to expect to see the upcoming installment on Disney+. Season 1 of the show finished filming in August 2021, and then premiered its first episode on the streaming platform near the end of September of 2022. Now, if Season 2 follows that same pattern, it's possible that it could be released in February of 2025, so maybe honestly a little bit more earlier on than many were anticipating or expecting. Many were thinking that Andor Season 2 would actually be coming out closer to the end of 2025, around the fall or end of the summer, very similar to with how we saw Andor Season 1, having that September release. I highly doubt it, but there's that maybe that it could still be released by the very tail end of this year, 2024. I highly doubt it, but there is that possible potential if they wanted to do it. And if they wanted to do it, they would kind of have to rush through most of that post-production. Not that Andor really requires a lot of post-production though, especially compared to a lot of other Star Wars Disney Plus shows. Much of it is shot on location, doesn't use a lot of special effects really. It's all practical, and that's something that really does make the show all the more better. However, this February of 2025 release window would notably line up with other Star Wars Disney Plus projects such as The Mandalorian Season 3, which aired its first episode on March 1st of 2023. It's also important for fans to remember that Andor Season 2 wasn't included for Disney Plus's 2024 release slate, indicating that it would be delayed until 2025, so it does all make sense. Seeing as of to how fans didn't previously know exactly when Andor would come out in 2025, this new update potentially indicating that it could be released in early 2025 will surely of course be exciting for fans of the series. This year all being said, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions and theories in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.